Hello, everybody out there. Welcome to my channel. This is the Divine Comedian here, coming at you with a karmic reading. Oh, I'm getting cards already, so I'm just going to drop them out. I'm shuffling while I'm talking to you. Some of you are like sick and tired of the fucking divine masculine in this karmic and hearing about how they're leaving and they're coming towards you and they're this and they're that and they're going through a cycle. I saw a couple comments about people getting frustrated about this, so I just kind of want to comment about it right now and just really try to give you guys, the best readings that I possibly can. No one can say when someone's going to come towards you. You may be listening to this reading today, and then tomorrow you find out that they got back together or whatever it is. But let me just explain to you very quickly. Hi. It's weird to hear somebody but not actually see them, and I understand, but I'm just trying to shuffle my cards a little bit. Let me explain to you something about karmic energy. Karmic energy is something like a karmic debt that somebody needs to pay off. It's a part of the shadow side that's reflecting back into to this person that they need to fix, or it's a type of energy that they need to release, or whatever it is that they're going through. Each divine masculine is different, just like every karmic debt is different. So if you feel like you don't want to wait for somebody to go through these lessons, because some of these masculines, let's be honest, are very resistant to change. Just like a lot of us are very resistant to change, even in the most basic thing, like drink more water every day, and yet you find yourself drinking gallons of soda. So, it's very difficult sometimes to change, especially when you're in a relationship with someone and, they're stuck in a karmic cycle with this person. And I think a lot of you, confuse a karmic with like the other woman, okay? Which, of course, it basically is. This is somebody that is in the way. This is somebody who's not allowing your divine masculine to heal and to change, because that's basically their job. That's what they're here for. That's their sole purpose, is to make sure that there's no ascension in divine unions. Okay, so we could get a little bit deeper than that, or we can get to the T. So let's find out, because, I'm with you, divine feminines. It sucks. All right, so let's start with a couple of these cards. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this is what the divine masculine is wanting you to know about the situation with the karmic. So the first card I got was Comforting Lies. I lie to her about you just to make her feel better. I'm sorry, I've been in and out. Shit has been complicated. I'm trying to escape this karmic to come and see you again. Karmic won't go to bed unless I do. She knows something's up. My karmic relationship serves a higher purpose. Remember that next time you start losing hope for us. And then I tell the karmic multiple lies just so she gets off my ass about shit. Okay, so it seems to me like this is a masculine. I'm getting the energy of a masculine that's starting to wake up, a masculine that understands what they're doing. But what this also tells me is that they're not. Why are you in this situation if you're telling yourself comforting lies and you have to lie to somebody just to get them off your ass? Why not just get them off your ass? Why not just say, okay, I'm done? But see, you need to understand, it's not that easy. They're still stuck in a karmic cycle, like we all like that magical word, divine timing, that we all don't like to hear, but it's really just lack of patience. All right. The reason why they can't just get up and leave is because they have not served their purpose yet. They have not learned the lessons. They have not done the work. And that's not up for anybody else to decide but this person to decide when it's done. And also the same thing with the karmic, whenever his or her debt has been paid and they've learned the lessons. And it seems to me like this karmic, whoever it is, I'm picking up a feminine energy, okay, comforting lies. I lie to her. That's why I'm picking up the first card. So I'm guessing it's a feminine energy. Well, I'm not guessing. I know. Is still jealous. Is still watching him. Focused 100% on him. What is he doing? It seems like they're still in the mode of game playing. I'm going to keep lying to you. I'm just lying to you just to pacify you, just to comfort you, just to stay. And this could be because they don't want to actually do the work. These two cards are poking out, so I'm going to take them. Just know that me choosing to stay has nothing to do with you. Okay, so don't be blaming yourself, Divine Feminine, although I know that if you really understand this journey, you really understand this purpose, you're not blaming yourself. you're out there, you know, you're glowing up, you're rising up, you're doing the work, you're doing what you have to do, but energetically, you're still looking back. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this video. Hello. I get it. I understand. And I'm happy that you're here. Welcome. If you are here and you're new here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back to my channel. I am definitely giving you guys love. Please give the love back. Give me a like, give me a share, give me a comment, subscribe to my channel, whatever it is. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader as well as a medium. And yes, I do personal readings. And I am going to start doing something called like a 2-question spread and it'll be a video. Okay, you're going to send me the names of the person. And if some of you want to share a photo is better. That's the dead on point of how I pick up energies. No, the photos would not be shared. No, there's no way for me to be able to contact that person. Trust me, I'm not that internet savvy. You can see my setup here. I'm not high tech. Okay, honey? Where I would be able to tell you more in depth about your situation. It would probably be like 15 minutes and, you know, those videos would be $15. So it's basically $1 a minute. Same thing as a Dial a Psychic, $1 a minute. And if you wanted to include like a channeled letter, it would be an additional $5. So for $20, you're actually getting, you know, you can get some oracle messages, you know, what this person wants to say to you. I have 2 or 3 different decks that do that, as well as karmic messages also. And then I'm going to pick 3 tarot cards to let you know, kind of like an energy checkup, but it's more personal to you and this person. And if you dare, and if you have access to it, please send me the picture of the karmic, because I'd like to get some personal energy on some of these people that I'm picking up on, okay? Anyway, enough of my talk. Back to the video. Back to the reading, rather. Okay. She knows about us. I don't know when I'll be able to see you again. It might be a while. Okay, so for some of you, I'm picking up a string along. I dead on, Spirit was like stringing along. So for some of you that are still, because I'm sensing like there's still contact. There's still likes on social media. There's still the occasional text, maybe even the occasional phone call, whatever it is. Or maybe you see each other out at work or out somewhere socially where you know, have gotten used to kind of bumping into each other. I'm not talking about where this person is with a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something. No. Hold on a second. My cat is like gonna jump on my computer. No. Go away. He gets very destructive during readings for some reason. Hold on. I love cats. They're so stealth. He can like jump through anything without knocking it over. Hopefully. Anyway. Sorry. Anyone that watches my other previous videos, sometimes my cat Ying Yang loves to interfere with the readings. So you're seeing them out in the community, whatever. It's become like something that you're used to. You're used to kind of seeing this person and it gives you a little bit of a taste. That's a string along type of method. That's for some of you who have that are still have divine masculines that are in a low vibration. This is their like emotional imprinting. As I was having a conversation with a friend last night about this specific type of energy, this specific type of person who does that type of emotional imprinting where they're getting you used to not hearing from them, not seeing them, and blaming it on the other person. If this is a true divine masculine, they are getting downloads from spirit. And spirit is telling them you need to ascend, you need to do the work, you need to do the shadow work, you need to overcome this so that you can walk away from these karmic ties that you're having with this particular energy that you're with. It doesn't matter the person who they're with. It doesn't matter. Don't look at that. It's the energy that they're with. It's just energy. What is this person specifically? What are they highlighting that this masculine needs to work on? And it needs to heal. What are they triggering, actually? You're the one that highlights what they, you know, reflect back. Twin flame, okay? The karmic is the one that triggers and brings up, digs up, pulls the skeletons out of the closet. Some people can overcome that. Some people can't. That's the way I see it. That's the way I interpret it, okay? So let's pull a couple more cards to see what else this masculine will have to say to the collective about their situation with the karmic. Karmic vampire. My karmic is an energy vampire and feeds off of my insecurities. So I kind of feel, bottom of the deck, I know you're upset with me staying with her, but it's only temporary. Okay. Again, string along. It's only temporary. How many times, how many Lifetime movies have we watched, ladies? How many times, gentlemen, have we heard, you know, men that have been in other relationships? Well, it's just temporary. Just temporary. That's not reassuring. That's not reassuring to anybody. This person is sucking your energy, but yet at the same time, you're only staying with this person because it's temporary. But then again, this is also coming up on my karmic relationship serves a higher purpose. Remember that next time you start losing hope for us. How many times, you know, do you need to, okay, even if they're not physically telling you that, hey, it's only temporary, I'm only staying temporarily, I'm going to get a divorce, I'm going to leave, I'm going to this, I'm going to that. If you're watching this person on social media or in public, however you're seeing this, you may see this back and forth energy where they're on, they're off, they're on, they're off, they're on, they're off. Everything's happy rainbows and cupcakes and sugar pies. And then the next day it's doom and gloom. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's how you know that things are being triggered inside the divine masculine, and hopefully they're doing the work. So it could go any which way. Apply it to your situation. Because I'm going to pull from my, right here. Fragmentation. This is my dark, what is it? I think it's called dark water, but this is the dark shadow side of things. Fragmentation. When somebody's fragmented, they're not together. They're a million pieces slammed together and just barely holding on. The energy's there. It's vibrating. It's almost like magnets. I see magnets on a table. You know how they vibrate towards each other and then they slam together? To me, that's like what fragmentation is. Like the energy is vibrating within this masculine. And eventually it's going to come and it's going to slam together. After that, we have naked before the stars. Naked before the stars. What does that mean to you? What does that see? Naked before the stars, naked before the universe. Everything has been exposed. So for some of you, this divine masculine has been exposed. Everything's been ripped down, raw, open. Okay, everything about this, the karmic has unlocked the door to everything about this masculine. And spirit can now see everything as they always have. But it's not just spirit that needs to see it. It's not just the karmic that needs to see it. The divine masculine needs to see it so they can heal it. They need to know what they're working with. And that's exactly what naked before the stars means. And then the last card we have here, downcasted pride. So if you have a masculine that was in their ego, somebody that was too prideful to change, somebody that was too prideful to say how they felt, somebody who was keeping things, okay, downcast means down. The ego part is coming down. See how the roots are here, where the neck and the body should be? Roots connect to something. Those roots have been cut. They've been severed. Ego is associated with the head, the brain, right? So now it's kind of like, all right, we have this, and I know this is very chilling and weird because I'm getting like a very weird vibe, but the head of this person, the ego, that part, has been severed from the body. The fragmentation, everything has been separated to work on individually to come back to be whole, if that makes sense. I hope it does. Comment if it does. But that's just how it was explained to me. So, all right, let's pull from the tarot. Thank you, Spirit. I closed this portion of the reading. Thank you so much. I'm going to close this out. Put these back. I'm going to pull from the tarot. I'm going to probably use a couple of different decks. I may just use one. Let's get some energy on the karmic. What the karmic is going through right now. Spirit, please and thank you. Karmic energies for the collective. What do they need to know about this karmic? The star. Okay, so this energy right here. The Star is about hope. The Star is about wishes coming true. The Star is about, happiness, right? In the upright position, no matter how you look at it. It's about inner clarity. It's about miracles. It's about being in the spotlight. Now, remember in the other one that we pulled, it was the naked before the stars, right? Naked before the stars. Naked before the stars, like I said, connects to the exposure of everything. Because remember in the Karmic 411, it said, she plays on my insecurities. So I feel as if this karmic energy now knows all of the insecurities of the divine masculine and has been playing. And it's right next to the Seven of Grails. How a coincidence. Seven of Grails is about options. Seven of Cups. It's about options, right? It's about having all of these things, all of these choices, too many choices, having commitment issues, not being able to pick. So it could very well be that, we're dealing with a masculine who has a little bit of a playboy energy. Maybe the options that he picked in the past, each one of them did something that left a mark on this person. And it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a relationship with family. It could be a relationship with friends. It could be any relationship at all. But whatever hurt this masculine, she now knows. And the two of wands in reverse. Every single time I do a karmic read, this is always the first one that comes out. So that this person may have red hair. This karmic may have red hair, if that resonates with any of you. But this is what this is now, is the plans falling apart. Right? Everything is now falling apart, is what I'm hearing. Falling apart. It may not be their situation, may not be the relationship, but I just see tumbling down. I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower came out. Justify the Star for me, please. Justify the Star. Why is the Star out here? Ten of Swords. The Tower. You cannot make this up. I said I would not be surprised if the Tower came out, and shit, there it is. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. All right, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, Ten of Knives. You can't get any more clear than that. That is about, all the pain from everything, all the heaviness, weight just comes crashing down, along with this Tower. So now you've got swords crashing down on you, and you've got fire, brimstone, you've got spirit, you've got brick, you've got everything just coming right down on top of you, and it's causing someone to be in the Hanged Man position, to have to look at things from a different perspective. And this is the energy of the karmic. So I can only imagine what the energy of the divine masculine is. Let's find out. But I'm going to pull from... thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, you know which one to pull from, girl. All right, so show me the energy of the divine masculine, please. Show me the energy of the divine masculine, Spirit, please, and thank you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. It's interesting how we have the Hanged Man here, okay? And then we have underneath that the High Priestess. Trusting the intuition. Intuition is what I'm hearing. Intuition. About these Three of Pentacles here. What's not working? Okay? There's no support. And of course there's no support because there was too many illusions, a Tower, and now there's no support. And then the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is somebody, it's not working. How can you work when you've got 10 swords in your back? But I feel now I understand more of why this started out as being a hopeful wishes coming true, because I feel as if for this particular karmic energy, that's what they wanted. They wanted to make sure that whatever was being exposed was not going to be worked upon. And they wanted the masculine to be in a position of things not working, plans falling apart. You're raw, you're exposed. I now know everything about you, and I'm going to play on it. I'm going to keep you here in this hanged man position after this tower comes down, after all the secrets come out, after all the mystery, after the skeletons have been blown out of the closet. I'm going to be in this hanged man position, and I'm going to keep you right there with me. I'm going to see, remember, she's an energy vampire, it said. Look at the hanged man card. This hanged man image is here with all the blood being drained out of this person. And in the back, this looks like a cemetery. This is not a hanged man position that someone is intended to get out of. This is permanent. It may not be representing an actual physical death, but this karmic wants permanence. And the high priestess is here. Okay? The high priestess is here. Intuition is here to let this masculine know what is going on. Justify the Knight of Pentacles for me, please, and thank you, Spirit. Justify the Knight of Pentacles for me. Thank you. Divine Masculine, thank you. Three of Swords in reverse. The Tower again. And the Wheel of Fortune. You see, here's the thing. Regardless of what the karmic may want, this person is recovering. This is physical healing from this Ten of Swords. They may be, okay. So there's going to be some healing, and there's going to be some apologies after this tower. And then here we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright position represents good karma. Here we have it. This is, okay, this is whatever was in these two, there's two towers out here. Whatever was in these two towers. So both of these people, how I'm seeing this now, both of the karmic and the divine masculine are both going through healing. They're both going through it. And it's kind of like, well, you know how like you both kind of like hurt each other in a situation, and now it's like, well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I didn't mean to. Maybe the karmic has now realized the work that she or he needs to do, as well as the masculine has also realized the work that they need to do. Sounds good to me. So let's pull from the after tarot and find out what's going to happen after this tower. What's going to happen after this tower? What is the divine masculine's next actions? Eight of Cups, walking away. King of Swords, Judgment. This person has walked away. They've abandoned their cups. And this woman here is looking at the cup that's been left behind. So the divine masculine's next move is to walk away. Walk away. I'm sorry. Apologies after these towers. Things are not working. There's no support. You know, everything. After everything has been, you know, raw and exposed. Walking away. But there's somebody here looking at this cup. What's in this cup? And it's the same type of cup that this has here. In here, in this image. I don't know if you could see it. It might be a little bit too dark. But this star, you know the star card. If you watch tarot, you know the star card. This person has two cups that they're emptying out. King of Swords is about truth. This hawk is bringing the truth to this King of Swords. Because the King of Swords is not even holding his sword. So which means that within this tower here, there may have been some secrets exposed, which we all know that, right? That's what blows everybody out of the tower. So this little hawk here has information, and it's bringing it to this King of Swords. The King of Swords, this thing here is this judgment, this clarity, okay? And this is something that they've taken a long time to wake up to, because when you look at this card, this angel that's blowing the horn, you have skeletons in this coffin here. This angel has been blowing the horn for a long time, like wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. They've been trying to get judgment in here. It's been a long time. This karmic cycle has taken a long time because of this hangman here. This karmic cycle has taken a long time to get to this. But I see it coming to an end. And then here's the sun, bottom of the deck. The sun is here. This is illumination. This is happiness. This is joy. Wow. Three of Cups in reverse. The end of the third party. The end of it. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Okay, I see this person, they're getting their wish. This person particularly wanted a big plate of food. It's being delivered to them. Nice. Thank you, DoorDash. Right? This person's getting their wish. Sun, Nine of Cups, end of third party. All right, so let me see. Show me the energy between the Divine Masculine. How does the Divine Masculine feel towards the Divine Feminine? The Fool. Seven of Swords in reverse. And Four of Wands in reverse. This person, your Divine Masculine, is going to be taking that leap of faith. But not just a leap of faith towards a new journey. This is them starting a new journey. The sun is illuminated behind them. They've lightened their load from this Ten of Swords. Tens are about completions. The Fool is zero. Everyone starts at the Fool. They're starting over. Right? Seven of Swords in reverse. No more sneakiness. No more bullshit. No more, getting caught. Probably by this karmic, because they're free now. No more, oh, I'm just staying, or I'm just pacifying, or I'm just this. No more of that. This is about making amends. Making amends with what they did. Making amends with this karmic. Making amends with you. Right? And then we have the Four of Wands in reverse. This is about someone leaving home. They're leaving home. They're leaving. It also signifies arguments. In the twin flame journey, this may seem something that's a negative. And I'm going to tell you how should the Divine Feminine receive the Divine Masculine if they should come to them. Queen of Pentacles. This one wants to come out. Three of Cups in reverse again. And the Star. Wow. Look at that. Spirit's talking. There's two very different star cards here. We have a very dark one and we have a very light one here. Okay. Queen of Pentacles is an energy of a very nurturing, loving, welcoming, homemaking woman. This is welcome home. You left. Welcome home. Three of Cups in reverse, right? Here we have this. You're not supporting this sneakiness. You're not supporting the behavior. You're not supporting or welcoming into your home this This negative, this, you're not. He's not, is what I'm trying to say is he's not bringing it to you and you're not welcoming it, is what I'm hearing, is what I'm saying. So when they come back, don't talk about this. Don't talk about the karmic. Don't talk about the arguments that they had. Don't feed into it, because then that's how it gets reborn. Right? Don't support that. Oh, she broke up with me, or oh, we got into this big fight, and all this, she did this to me and she did that to me. Wow, 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 wow. No. No. What else? Justify the Queen of Pentacles, please. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Look at this woman standing here. She has her passion. She has her wand. She's looking out there on the world. What can I create? This is a very barren world beneath her feet. What can I create? You're the Queen of Pentacles. You can create it all. The happy home, happy life, the comforts, the luxuries of life. You have an idea. Justify the Three of Cups, please. Thank you, Spirit. Just popping out cards. Six of Swords. Somebody coming back. Moving back. Backwards. Ten of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, this means that, when this person comes back, when this divine masculine comes back, you may have to start over with how you're going to create things. You may have to start over. It's not going to be what they left behind if you guys had a prior connection to it before, where you guys were together and you broke up, or the two of you needed to separate and do your work. I don't feel like this is a welcome home. I want to see the Four of Wands in the upright position. I don't feel, for some of you, this is a warning. Don't entertain, because I don't like this. With the Six of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. This is an energy that pulls back, because we also have the Three of Cups underneath here. Also, we have the King of Swords with the Tower. We also have this, the Seven of Cups. We don't want them going backwards. We don't want this unable to move on. By you engaging and talking with them about this karmic will keep them in a hanged man position and unable to move on. And that's what she wants. It can go. The Tower's here twice. Tower is here twice. So that means there was a lot of shit. A lot. I mean, if the Tower has to come down twice, 3 times the charm, baby. It didn't come out again, but it might. If I kept shuffling, I'm sure it would eventually come out again. Don't. And I'm not saying don't pretend like nothing happened. Of course not. Who would do that? Don't do that, of course. But make sure that it doesn't become the topic of your conversation, because you, Divine Feminine, need to keep your wits about you so you can see the changes and the work that this person may or may not have done. It's easy to escape with the Fool energy, but it's something very different. Very different, because we have this Eight of Cups here, right? The Eight of Cups, I don't know where it is right now, but the Eight of Cups is here. They walked away, but there's that woman that's left behind. That was in the After Tarot. The woman left behind, picking up the cup and looking to see what's inside of it. What did you leave behind? What did this divine masculine leave behind in a cup? Those cups need to be completely empty. Walking away for real. Not Six of Swords energy, not being able to move on. So be careful, Divine Feminine. They're coming back. Four of Wands is usually about celebrations, but we have the Sun. And they may be very happy when they come back, but then there's going to be that, and you're going to be very welcoming, and you're going to be, come into my home. Look at all I have. I'm so much better. I've really worked on myself. I've built my finances. I've made myself comfortable. I've I've done all of these things. I've got new friends. I have all of these wonderful things happening for me that you created. Don't let it be where you have to start all over again, because you lose it all because you're unable to move on. 10 of Cups in reverse, not good, not happy. Broken marriage. Doesn't have to be an actual church marriage. This is a divine union, a marriage, soul contract. But there's still hope here in the middle. Renewal of hope for this. Let me pull one more card. Actually, no. I'm not going to pull it. Well, give me one more card, Spirit. Just let it fall out. Thank you, Spirit. You gave me 2. I love you. 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles in reverse is a card that talks about the inability to commit, struggling and overwhelmed, and the 3 of Pentacles talks about having no support. You may find that either you or your divine masculine has an inability to commit, you're struggling, and you don't feel supported. That has been the basis of all of these reads. 3 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, all of that. There's still something, there's still some work that needs to be done here. Or they're just not ready, or you know what? You just need to, and that's it. Depending on, and I'm going to say this, depending on what you find out about those towers, because you will. Because like I said, that King of Swords, that hawk was out there. That hawk has information that they're bringing back to tell the divine masculine. And or you. So pay attention. Listen to your intuition. Listen, because you'll be able to hear it. In a couple days, I'm going to do another reading on this, and I'm going to find out. Okay? So definitely come back, check that out. I may do it later tonight if I have time. That would be glorious, you know, so I can just see. But, ooh, Page of Cups. Shit. Oh, Page of Cups. There we go. And it's so funny. When I look at this card, I never really looked at it the way I'm looking at it right now. This woman has this cup. Maybe that's what was in the cup that they left behind. Right? This woman is here. She's right by this cliff, and it's the ocean. And she's holding the cup with the fish in it over the cliff. Like, I'm ready to drop it. Like, oh no, hell no. Dropping it and walking away. So whatever was left behind in that 8 of Cups, and that Karmic picked it up and looked inside of it and was like, whoa. Could have been the biggest FU in the world. Wow. Oh boy. But they're definitely going to receive their judgment about leaving you out in the cold. And I do see them working on completing unfinished lessons. So I didn't want to leave you with, like, you know, the story is not concluded. But I do see that happening. There's a lot of pentacles out here. You know, that 5 of Pentacles energy, that releasing of the lack. You know, leaving someone out in the cold, making a decision about the work that they need to do on the unfinished lessons and goals that they have not completed. Okay. Yeah. There's gonna be, you know, some things that are going to have to happen. There's definitely, I mean, I'm looking at it right now. There's going to be some things that are going to take place. It's going to, you know, sometimes it takes a little bit for the karmic wheel to finally, I mean, the karmic wheel is here. Tower out here twice with the karmic wheel. I mean, that's very telling, but you know, I see it for both of them. All right, well, hang tight, Divine Feminines. I hope that this gave you some information, some clarity, some things to think about. At least you know where the energy's at. Even if it didn't reach you to a conclusion of this, I try to get as much information as I possibly can, because at least you know what's up. You know, you don't want to watch a tarot video and they're like, oh, well, this person's coming back, and, you know, all this. Yeah, they are. But this is what happens in between. This is the journey. This is what's on the path, and that's what I'm trying to give you. Okay. So before you go, please make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'm the Divine Femedian. I will see you in another reading. If you are interested in a private reading, all that information will be detailed in the description box below. Have a wonderful day. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.